Welcome to lesson 4. In this lesson we are going to learn how to install EVNG Win Client Pack 3. I have already downloaded the installation file on my desktop. We are going to double click it. And installation is going to start. Installation procedure says, welcome to the EVNG Win Client Pack setup. This will install EVNG Win Client Pack version 3.0 on your computer. This is actually the latest version as of 2025. It is recommended that you close all other applications before continuing. Click Next to continue or Cancel to exit setup. I've already closed all applications other than the Task Manager and we click Next. As you can see, the system is going to install several packages, which include Ultra VNC, PuTTY, Wireshark, and some others. We will see them during installation. So it says that it is going to install PuTTY, Plunk, Ultra VNC, Wireshark. It is also going to modify some of the registers on your PC. You can install the Win Client Pack on the same host where you installed the VMware Workstation Pro. But in my case, I prefer to install it on a separate virtual machine. And I'm actually showing you the installation on a separate virtual machine. This could be a physical machine as well, but in my case, we are going to install it on a virtual machine with Windows 11 Pro. We click Next, and the installation process starts. We can choose among the languages of Deutsch, English, French, or Italian. We will continue with English. We will accept the agreement for the Ultra VNC. We say Next, 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 Install. We are fine with the default installation settings. We say Next, and we say Finish. It says select an app. To open this HTTP link, we will select Microsoft Edge in this case because we have only one Explorer and we don't have Google Chrome. We have just Microsoft Edge, so we will say always. It has opened the Ultra VNC web page. We don't need it now. Let's close it. Then we go for the installation of the latest version of the Wireshark. We say Next. We say Noted, then say Next. We are fine with installing the default components for now. Say Next, say Next, and the default location is fine. Say Next. We will install and pick up version 1.83. Say Next. We don't need the USB pickup. We are not going to plug any USBs to our virtual machine. Say Next, say Install. And the installation procedure of the Wireshark starts. Then we have to agree to the license agreement of npckup. We say agree. Please review the following options before installing npckup. Restrict npckup driver access to administrators only. Support RAW 8.2.11 or Wi-Fi traffic and monitor mode for wireless adapters. Install npckup in WinPickup API compatible mode. We don't need all this. We just say install. Installation is complete. We say Next and say Finish. And the installation of Wireshark continues. That npcap software was necessary for the Wireshark. It says completed. Let's click next and click finish. It says completing the Win Client Pack setup wizard. Setup has finished installing EVNG Win Client Pack on your computer. Click finish. To exit setup, we say finish. Let's check if it's working or not. Let's run our browser and say 192.168.13.82. Web page is loaded. The user was admin and the password was Eve. We can say save here. In previous lesson, we added these two components, but we were not able to log into them. Let's check if we can do it now. Let's power on first the device, this virtual PC, and then try to log on it. After clicking on it, menu appears on the top here. As you can see, this eye is trying to open pick and up, and we say open. And it is asking us which application we want to use. We say the client, which we actually just installed. Looks like it's a PuTTY client. And we say always. Let's close it again and try again. Open. Yes, now it's not asking us any question and just opens. This is a virtual PC. It's a tiny operating system which has basic features. If we look into the help, you can see that it has command line with support of ARP, DHCP, IP configuration, ping, air login, trace route, and that's all. So it's very basic PC with very low resources on your systems. You can put hundreds of these virtual PCs in your EVNG and they will not load your system much because they consume very small amount of RAM. So let's say DHCP. As you can see, the virtual PC was able to get an IP address from our home network. Why home network? Because it is connected to our bridge interface. It has acquired IP address in a range of 13.72. It acquired as well the DNS and the default gateway settings. Let's check if it can ping google.com. As you can see, it can ping google.com. It can resolve domain names. Let's add two more PCs and two more networks. Virtual PCs, let's say 2. VPC2, VPC3, and let's add 2 more networks. We have added management. Now let's add Cloud 1. And let's call it Cloud 1. Cloud 1, NAT. This was NATed network. And let's add one more network, which will be Cloud 2. And this one was host only. And let's connect those networks to our PCs. I just want to mention one thing, that you can connect the interfaces between your virtual PC and any other network, device or server in Community Edition only while they are powered off. You cannot connect those cables when they are powered on. You can connect them in Professional Edition only. But Professional Edition is paid and it costs not a small amount of money. So we have this kind of limitation, this kind of inconvenience, which we have to know in advance and take measures in advance so that we emulate or simulate network environments, technologies, softwares the way that we don't waste much time on them. I have connected the netted cloud, and let's start the virtual PC, and let's start the virtual PC 3. This one should be able to get the IP address from the netted network. Let's see if it can. We say DHCP. As you can see, it has received an IP address from the range of 2, which is actually not a NATed network. It's our host-only network. What about here? DHCP. And this one has received the virtual PC3 from the netted network. Netted network has access to the internet. Let's check. Ping, let's say yahoo.com. It says it cannot resolve it. What about here? Ping, yahoo.com. Cannot resolve. Okay, now we have connected all 3 virtual PCs to our respective networks. The virtual PC 1 is connected to the bridge network, which we call management. Virtual PC 2 is connected to Cloud 1 or the netted network. And virtual PC 3 is connected to Cloud 2, which is host-only network. The host-only network doesn't have a gateway, doesn't have a DNS. The NATed network has both gateway and the DNS. And the bridge network is actually getting all the configurations from my home router, which it is bridged to. So let's start them one by one and see if we are getting or not getting, or what we are getting. We have to click on the icon of the virtual PC and say start, and the color will change. Let's start the PC2 also, and let's start the PC3. Then we click on the virtual PC, and there will be an icon that if we want to open SSH connection or let's say console connection to that PC, we say yes. There is a list of commands available. Let's see them. We will say question mark, and we see that there are commands like ARP, DHCP, help, echo, IP, ping, quit, save, show, sleep, trace, version. We will use DHCP to get the IP address assigned automatically from our bridge interface, which is within the network of 192.168.13.72, and the gateway is 13.1. Let's see if we can ping anything in the internet. Yes, we pinged Yahoo. It's being resolved to this IP address, and the ping is working. Let's check another PC, VPC2. Say open. The console window has been opened. Let's say DHCP. We should get IP address configuration from the netted adapter inside VMware Workstation Pro, and we get the IP address in range of 172.16.1, and the IP address is ending on 30, and this mask is 24, and the gateway is 172.16.1.254. Why the gateway is different, I will explain you a little bit later. Let's ping something. Ping, let's say google.com. It is able to resolve the Google .com to this IP address, and it's able to ping it. Let's leave it like this now and open the VPC3. VPC3, let's say DHCP. As you can see, it has also received the IP address from the range of 172.16.2.10/24, but it didn't receive any default gateway. So if you try to ping anything outside, let's say Google DNS, it will not able to ping it because it doesn't have a gateway. Now let's return back to our VPC2, which is our netted interface. Why we changed this default gateway from 172.16.1.1 to .254. It looks like there is a bug in the VMware Workstation Pro H2, which makes the system sometimes not to do the network address translation. In this case, I had to go back to the VMware Workstation Pro, go to the Edit, Virtual Network Editor, then say Change Settings, say Yes. Go to the Virtual Network Editor, select the netted interface, and here where it is set Net Settings, we changed the gateway IP from 172.16.1.1 to 1.254. If we put 1, sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not, but most of the time it's not working. Why? Because the default gateway in the VMware Workstation Pro was ending with 254. There could be some mechanism which is maybe locked on this number. So that for now it looks like it's a bug, and we better keep the gateway address ending instead of 1. We made it 254. One more thing that we have changed, that the DHCP address settings which we are going to distribute, we changed them from 254 to 253, so the gateway IP address will not be assigned to any other host. In this way it's working. Now we have tested that 3 interfaces with 3 different networks that we have added are working as expected. In upcoming lessons we are going to install SCP software, which will help us to copy additional images from Cisco, MikroTik, Microsoft and other brands to our EVE-NG, so that we can emulate them and build networks from them and use them efficiently. If you don't want to miss any new lessons on the channel, please like and subscribe. See you in upcoming lessons.